What is up, guys? It is Blue Exorcist here, and this is video 2 out of, I don't know how many I'm going to upload, but I promised a viewer I would do this. And what you see on the screen is what has been going on for a while. This was posted back in October. So, I have recently gotten some new information, or not new, it's the same old information that everybody probably already has if they continue to Google this. And that is the new trademark for Nintendo. Now, this is as you can see with it being in bright red letters and underlined, a new Pokemon related trademark for something called Mon Poke. And we don't know what it's about, but we have speculation, we have rumors that it has to do with Gen 8 because it was filed under games, toys, and anything to do with Pokemon. So, it seems that Nintendo is doing a revamp on their Pokemon logos and trademarks, which I find that it is not a very bad thing to do. As a company, you got to grow, you got to change, you got to grow. That way, you don't die down. Because I see videos on YouTube every day of everybody saying, "Oh, it's GameStop's last day, Toys R Us shut down, Kmart shut down, all these big stores are shutting down." And that's because they're not getting much business. That being said, Nintendo, I feel like, will have no problem keeping business, but in order to sustain the business and keep going and drawing in new audiences, Pokemon Let's Go was a good direction to go. I was skeptical at it with first, and I wasn't really going to play it, and then I started playing it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I no longer have to stare at a tiny screen. I can stare at my TV, my humongous screen. I can get the biggest TV, I can get a projector and project it on the wall, and just stare at it that way. But the point is, let's hope they keep going in that direction. Let's not put the Pokemon Go mechanics in Gen 8, but make Gen 8 better than the 7 previous gens. And continue to grow and grow and grow. And the one way that they're going to do this is, as you can see here, is the Mon Poke logo. Let's see if I can pull this up, make it like a bigger. I cannot. It just keeps taking me back to the Pokemon blog page. So, I'm going to switch over to YouTube because I've talked to this YouTuber, so I'm giving him most of the credit. Like, pretty much all but like 1%. Because I'm going to keep 1% of the credit due to my viewer wanting me to make this video. And the YouTuber's name is Ruffled Rowlet. And guys, he makes some great content. So, if you don't mind, any of my 10 subscribers that's watching this, or any viewer that's watching this and doesn't want to subscribe but at least is watching it, please go over to Ruffled Rowlet. Please subscribe to his channel. And thank him very much for letting me use his content in my video. So, what I'm going to do is, I told him I was only going to use a small segment of the video, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use his entire video. So, I'm going to kind of skip back and let him. Alright, this is some old artwork. So, I'm going to go full screen, and I'm just going to let him explain this and go from there. And I'll fill you all in with what I feel like is good information. So, that being said, let's let Ruffled Rowlet here explain some of it so I don't have to search for the 15 dozen articles I've found.
So, that is that, guys. Now, let's get over to the Generation 8 potential stuff here, guys. Or something in that vein, right? So, let's talk about what this is. This was a corporate that was made by Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures Inc. So you can see here in Spanish and in English. Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures have registered trademark Miracle Twin in Japan for the console categories. This means it's game related, right? This isn't right. Usually when we have trademarks, guys, people, they trademark it under the umbrella of everything, right? Under toys, games, and everything. This is under the consoles category, which means this is game related. It's related to video games, and it's called Miracle Twin. So I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the name of maybe like, a brand new Pokemon game? Not the name of like a...
Okay, and I'm going to pause it right there. So, when I was looking at this, I've been staring at, you all can't see me, I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen, where my mouse is hovering, and they spelled mystery wrong. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, somebody was like, oh, new mystery dungeon confirmed. Could be, where it's under the consoles category. It could be mystery dungeon. It could be Pokemon-related console stuff sold by Nintendo. It could be Gen 8, which I'm really hoping for Gen 8, because, I mean, come on. I'm a giant child at heart, and I will never stop playing Pokemon. Ever. Unless, and I've said this before, in I'm pretty sure one of my videos, it starts to get too easy. And they start running out of ideas, and just start reusing some of the old concepts for the old Pokemon to make new Pokemon. Like, I don't want them to run out of ideas so quick that they make every Pokemon a Mega. I mean, come on. I feel like only certain Pokemon should be Mega and certain should not. So, that being said, I feel like this is Gen 8 or a new Mystery Dungeon game. I don't feel like it has to do anything with Joy-Con covers, Nintendo Switch covers, or anything like that. I feel like it is the game. So, let's go back and continue.
Generation 8 game, that's what I'm talking about, but like something in that vein, right? Like something similar, right? Will this be a spin-off game that we're going to be getting, or something in that vein? Or is this the name of a new in-game feature? Like, you know, how we had that whole idea of like the Ultra Shiny, which ended up being just the TCG thing, right? But that's because we knew that was potentially going to be a TCG thing, because the trademark was a across-the-board trademark, right? It was a trademark for TCG, games, video games, cards, toys, etc. It was a trademark for everything. This is specifically a trademark for consoles, which means it falls into the game category, video game category. So is Miracle Twin hinting at something? You can see Augustin here down here says Mystery Dungeon confirmed. You know, is that what it's talking about? Somebody down here, I guess, like, people are just giving IDs, but it's all like in, I guess, Spanish. So let's see what they, have in mind. Why is Spanish? Okay, well, yeah, this guy just talking about something else. Let's see, if register the 3 is something of Pokemon, sure. Another thing, maybe a function of Let's Go or the TCG. Unlikely. I think this is probably something else for like Generation 8, because if this was for Let's Go, they would have trademarked it before, not after. Because it makes no sense really. I mean, it makes sense, sure, but, trademark after.
Okay. So, basically, I agree. I'm going to stop the video here. I'm not going to put the rest of the video or rest of the things in. I'm going to go through. I'm going to go back to the article real quick. But again, guys, here's how you say Ruffled Rowlet. Go to his channel. Thank him for letting me use his video. As you can see, I am subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to most of the PokeTubers, and I do some Pokemon content and Destiny content, and I do just a bunch of random games. So I'm not trying to grow my channel off one certain thing of content, but I do Pokemon. So I subscribe to all of the PokeTubers, so please go over to Ruffled Rowlet, thank him in the comments of any of his videos, and please subscribe, because this guy I've gotten most of my information from videos I've watched, and this is the first time I've asked for permission, and I felt so much better asking for permission. So again, guys, go over, thank him for letting me use his content, and subscribe. And we're going to go back and we're going to talk about this now. So, I don't know. There isn't really much info with this one. It just says partnering a new line of Pokemon merchandise, but since Game Freak is also involved, it could be related to Pokemon video games. And it says stay tuned. We're going to hit back. We're going to find something. Let's see here. When was this? This was March 21st. That's way back. We don't want this one. Okay, so I found all these links on my phone, and it doesn't look like that I'm going to really be able to find these links again. So, that being said, I want it to be Gen 8. I don't want it to be Mystery Dungeon. I don't want it to be TCG. I don't want it to be anything other than the new Gen 8 Pokemon. I want to start trying to follow these guys, keep up with them, and see if I can't pull something new out of the leaks, or just find new leaks. Now, obviously, for usually new leaks, I just come up here, you'll see me type this in, or you'll already see me on the website with it, and that is Cerebi. Now, I use them for all of their leaks, and I check every day for new leaks, and so far, it doesn't look like there's anything new for Gen 8. There was something I just seen that right here. It has been confirmed that as of December 14th, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in your play activity on your Nintendo Switch. When you next load up Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you will get an exclusive sprite. You'll get exclusive spirits. I think they meant sprites. These sprites can also be obtained in the standard game after December 14th, but having Let's Go will speed the process up. That's pretty cool. I'm going to get Smash Brothers. I don't know when, but I will eventually get it. But anyways, so I scrolled through. There's some Pokemon Go info for PvP, but there's nothing on Gen 8. And Cerebi was one of them that put in the new trademark, which I don't know if we can go here and see the new trademark. No, it just this plain simple page, which means they're hardly ever updating the Gen 8 page. So, that being said, guys, tell me down below what you think, how you feel about the new logo, but I honestly feel like it's going to be Gen 8. If it does become Mystery Dungeon, that'll be pretty cool too, because that'll be the first one since the ones on the DS. And because there was some on the Game Boy Advance, and then there was the DS, and then that was it. I don't think there was any on the 3DS. So to actually have one on the console, that would be pretty cool. And kind of use the Let's Go graphics kind of style for it to get it out there, and hopefully, it won't suck. Because any Mystery Dungeon after the Game Boy Advance ones, in my opinion, sucked. I didn't like them. So, that being said, let's hope it's Gen 8. And let's hope we start getting some Gen 8 news fairly quickly. Hopefully around the next E3. Something like that. Just something near the next biggest game convention there is. That we get some Gen 8 info. So, I'm going to point down like you can see me because I don't have a camera, and I feel like if I do this like I'm on the camera, I do better. So I'm pointing down right now towards the subscribe. So please subscribe, please comment, and tell me what you think on this new logo. And I will pull the logo up one more time before we go. That way, you all... Oh, I went too far. Is this it? No, that's something else. Is this it? No. Give me a second, guys. I will find this. Eventually. Let me just go to my images. Alright. Oh, I love how that's spelled backwards. So this is how I found the 15 different links. So there it is, guys. So let me know what you think about Miracle Twin Mon Pokey. Stupid ads. The Mon Pokey or Miracle Twin logo. Oh my god. So many ads. This logo here. Tell me in the comments below what you think about it. Please subscribe. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And just enjoy life.